Well, hello again, Konbawa, good afternoon to you all. So I came with another first impressions, and a small review about the first episode that came out already from another spring anime series of 2013 called Hataraku Maou Sama. It's a series that is based in a light novel written by Satoshi Wagara and with illustrations by Oniku. At this time, I think that there are already 7 light novels published and also one or two or three mangas. And the series began airing at 4th of April of 2013 and is a series that falls in the genre of comedy, demons, romance and shonen. So this is a series that basically follows the life of the great demon lord or the great demon king Satan from the world of Enta and his trusted general, the General Alciel, that are or they tried to conquer that parallel world, but they failed because at the last minute a human hero arose, a female human hero called Emilia, and gathered all the humans that were under attack and was able to vanquish him in battle. So after that battle, there is a brilliant scene right at the start of the first episode when the great demon king is in the skies with a red blood moon and says to the humans that he will return, and for now he will give them the command of his island, Enta, but eventually he will return and will resume his world conquest in that parallel dimension. And then he goes through a portal and ends up where? In Tokyo, Japan. But in our time, in our world, a world that does not have magic or that does not believe in magic, and where magic, demons, and stuff like that is considered works of fiction. So his appearance also changes because he loses his demonic um features and becomes a regular human, like a high school boy, and is general, a little more older. But the first episode is the shock with reality. They found themselves in a world where nobody believes in demons, nobody believes in magic, and where they could not replenish their magic powers because nobody or almost nobody believes in it. So they are just regular humans. So then they are stopped by the police and they go to a police station, and there Satan uses his powers to learn something about this world, but he, that is pretty hard on on him because he did lose considerable power from that battle with the hero Emilia, and he was still wounded when he crossed to our world. And since in our world magical powers or demon powers are not a source of power or a source of belief of normal human beings, he does not have a way to replenish his own powers. So then they It's very funny, the language they use, because nobody understands it. And then the first episode is their struggle to get documents, and to get paperwork, and to get a small apartment to live on. And Satan, now known as Sadao Mao, finds himself working for McDonald's. That's amazing. And during his job, he met a colleague, a high school girl called Shio Suzuki. That in the first episode she is not so relevant. We can see that she's kinda interested in him because the guy is fantastic at his work. He is quite polite for the customers. He is very quick doing the French fries and the burgers, and he has a great relation with his boss. Uh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Then at the end of the first episode, he met a girl and lends her an umbrella, and he then learns that she is the hero that vanquished him on his own parallel world, and she also came from that portal to slay him. um, and they start a interesting relation that goes on to the next chapter, the episode 2, where there are moments in the beginning of the episode that she learns where they are living, and she follows them because they are demons. And one of occasions she is watching their houses, and they are saying we need to go it, and something like that, because time is short, and so on. She follows them, and basically they are going to the supermarket to get eggs. Another situation is they are going to the baths. Fantastic, the situation between, and the interaction between her and the demon lord. Then at the second episode, they are attacked by an unknown force that uses magic bullets, and apparently someone calls to Emilia, that is also working in a call center, and because she also does not have magic powers, and this and threatens her because she was founding, communicating, something like that with the demon lord, and that voice calls that he will kill the demon lord, and he will kill her. Then there are also strange events occurring, earthquakes, small ones, and his co-worker Shio Suzuki kinda began receiving communications, strange communications in the language of the demon lord, and that is later on explained that those are probes sent to this dimension to make contact with either him or either with the hero Emilia. Uh, then they go to on a date on the third episode, I think. Uh, but this series is honestly fantastic. The characters, the environments of the overall plot, the comedy parts, the interaction between characters. I venture to say that this series most likely will be one to be on the top 5 best spring anime series of 2013. It's a fantastic series. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. I will keep following it. I don't know if I will be doing more reviews on it. However, um, if anyone sees this video, watch this series. This series is brilliant. The characters are fantastic. The comedy part are amazing. Um, all the situation with Satan, that was the Demon King and now it's working at McDonald's, is simply fantastic. So watch this series, it's worthwhile. Stay well, peace.